Have you ever opened up your violin case and found this? Not good. But now, you can't take it to your teacher. You need to be able to do it. Sort it out yourself. So, here's a little home tutorial on tuning. So your E string is really out. The others have probably kind of gone out a little bit as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by adjusting the pegs. So you're only going to touch the pegs in the case of your instrument being really out of tune. A lot of you will have fine tuners, which is this little guy here on all 4 strings. You can use that to a certain point. They are fine tuners, they make fine adjustments. Therefore, if it's really out of tune, like this, you're going to need your pegs. So your pegs are tapered. They are wood inside of wood, so they can shrink and expand depending on humidity and temperature. So what we need to do is, the tendency is for the peg to want to pop out unless we're pushing it in as we turn. So we're going to take our peg and we're going to, let's do it this way, push in with the other side fairly hard. And you can kind of give it a pluck and get it close. I would have a tuner on hand as well, whether it's a clip-on one here, or when you play at, or an app on your phone or computer or whatever. Yeah, lots of free tuners out there. So we've got it close to what I know as an A, because I've heard it a bazillion times. Now, I want to go and check the rest of them. Sounds really bad. So my A is pretty close, so I'm actually going to leave it. Maybe not. I'm going to move it a little bit. If I'm tuning while I'm playing, I brace my hand on one side of the scroll so that I can push in. Basically, I'm pushing my fingers in like this, squeezing them in while I turn. If at this point it pops out, drop it back down, give it a good shove in there. Those ones are still okay. These ones are still not okay, but it's back into the realm where it's kind of close enough that I can use the fine tuner. So I'm looking at my tuner and I'm adjusting my E string by the fine tuner. So I've got it back into the neighborhood, if that's the right way to put it. And that is how to tune your strings. If you have any questions, DM me. And you basically can't push these pegs in too hard when you're tuning. I mean, you don't want to break the wood, but you need to give them a good press while you're turning. And sometimes the tuner may think that you are playing another note string than you're actually playing because your string is so out of tune. What you then want to do, maybe find a piano or a pitch online or something you can reference to get yourself close to it. Or any other instrument you have kicking around your house. And yeah, that should do the trick. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Remember, your bridge is not glued to your violin, so it can fall over, and if it does, don't worry about it. We'll discuss how to stand it back up another time. So yeah, one last thing is that when you're tuning a lot of strings that have gone really out of tune, you're going to be pulling the strings this way further and harder, and so your bridge may lean a little bit. So you need to be checking frequently that your bridge is perpendicular from the back side along the top of the violin here. If it's tilting forwards and it's not because it's warped, that's when we get into moving your bridge. So we'll talk about bridge stuff another day. Okay, good luck.